insects interfere. They do not understand. We are the Six, the Dread Masters. Heed our warning.
I helped you escape from the Republic prison on Belsavis.
Imprisonment. Our power faded.
Now we are free. Now we are strong. Denova was a test. Weak minds twisted and turned. Submit and be spared. Resist and be swept aside.
I'm calling an emergency meeting of High Command. When the Dreadmasters resurface, we'll be ready. Until then, remain vigilant.
Hold, please. Identities confirmed. Delivering message.
Colonel Jaddick, Imperial Reclamation Service reporting. We've encountered a first contact scenario with a primeval species. General Threnoltz made his report to the Dark Council, and you've been granted authority to handle the situation. When I say these beings existed eons before the Rakata Infinite Empire, I'm not exaggerating. I'm doing my best to communicate, but you'll want to be here.
Response service is requested. Shall I deliver your reply?
General Threnoltz should have made his report to me directly.
You could not be reached, my lord, and time was a factor. The General did ensure the matter would ultimately be left to you. I will notify Colonel Jaddick to expect you soon.
Yes, Yellow Scalene, you've said that. I need more specifics. Oh, Emperor, spare me. Administrator General Lalatek of the Gree Enclave, I present our Grey Bisector of White Convex. The Reclamation Service stands ready to serve, my master.
The Empire welcomes our venerable guest.
We expressed synchronicity in this orange vertex. Our visitor here is a Gree. Until now, we've only known them through long-abandoned technology. I know you are familiar with the ancient Rakata Infinite Empire. These people predate them by eons.
Urshikarish, Shabigazin, Chamidelaza. Chiligakia, Karadalchia, Chogino Chini.
How did the Hypergate come unsealed after all this time?
Dor di Pashal, Teng Amor, di by Cabo Verde.
As I understand it, a hypergate links 2 points in space instantaneously through a rift in hyperspace. In this case, something hostile was on the other side. The green perpendicular is some old nemesis returned. An evil enemy or deadly conflict, probably both.
Dinja Daiga, Yanim, Shogun, Tumanaza.
He says the gate must be sealed or destroyed, or we're all in big trouble.
Sidi Enemi, Chude, Carmen Ergam Chonam.
I don't do favors. Make this worth my while, or your Hypergate will be the least of your problems.
Korish Churim, Kuriamip, Sirgelaza.
Administrator Lalatek has provided optimal hyperspace routes to Assation. I can have a vessel prepared to assault the Hypergate in minutes. One last thing. The leader of the invaders that opened the Hypergate roughly matches the Dreadmaster's servant on Denova, Kephis. If they're involved, you can expect things to be ugly on Assation. Republic Steward does not comprehend. This unit's makers require instant alleviation or all is yellow concave.
Please, Natake, try to calm down. I'm sure everything will be black and blue soon.
Republic Steward is attempting verbal wordplay. This is most disproportionate at this interval.
Master Jedi, if half the stories about you are true, the Gree have nothing to fear. Minister Sosa, Special Envoy to the Gree Enclave, we have a crisis that requires the Republic's immediate response. Supreme Chancellor Suresh recommended you by name.
I'm honored to help the Republic in any crisis.
The trouble is on the Gree world of Assation. Their droid military forces have been overwhelmed. They say the jungles are full of... what did you call them, Natake?
Green perpendiculars, and blue scaling, and white convex. All is yellow concave if you do not accelerate.
In any case, Major Kobus is in command. He's used to more unorthodox missions, and he can explain further. Can I tell him to expect you?
Whatever's threatening the Gree, I'll put a stop to it.
We are truly advantageous to have such a bisector. I wish most purple tangent for you, sentient.
What not to Kay said, I'm sure. The shuttle can get you to the fleet, and from there to Major Kobus' ship. Good luck, and thank you.
Enemy's closing in, Major! This thing's huge! It's got 5! No, 6 on!
Retreat, Sergeant! You hear me? Retreat! Gatemaster, that creature's wiped out 6 squads already. Give me something I can use.
Turushmangi, Mengelize, Berikchalim, Mastaza.
There you are. The Supreme Chancellor said she was sending help. Do you know what any of this crazy math means?
He called you a bisector. Maybe you need to send reinforcements?
You're my reinforcements, but we'll never get you down there in time.
It's too late! We're everywhere now! We're being torn apart!
Guess that's as good a way as any to start this briefing. I'm Major Kobus, in command of Republic forces on Asation. The planet's been overrun by nasty things I don't even have a name for. They're all coming out of this portal the Gree call a hypergate. This is Gatemaster Beltec. He was in charge of the hypergate before it opened up. I'll let him try and explain the rest.
I have a hard time understanding the Gree language.
Oi, Tidakade, Turin Volgash Ergenchonum. Dinja Daiga, Yanem Chogun Tumanaza. Chas Tamdi, Tamdilaza, Tashimin Mastaza.
What are these hypergates exactly? What do they do?
Dinja Daiga, Yanem Chogun Tumanaza. Korich Churem, Kuliamit, Sirgelaza. Shigshag, Shalaza, Charikurgal, Kurgadaza.
Dolby Pashal, Tem Amor, Di by Cabo Verde.
Did you open the hypergate on purpose, or was it an accident?
Chas Tamdi, Tamdilaza, Tashimin Mastaza.
We reviewed the Gree droid security recordings. Kefis, our old Trandoshan friend from Denova, was lurking around the hypergate.
What is Kefis hoping to achieve by attacking the Gree?
Kefis is working for the Dread Masters now, a group of rogue Sith trying to start their own empire. Not sure how opening a hypergate helps.
Dinja Daiga, Yanem Chogun Tumanaza.
Neither do I. My last squad of bisectors just got eaten by a 6-armed beast. The Supreme Chancellor said you were the best. I hope she's right, because you're the only shot the Gree have left.
Isn't there anyone left on Asation who can help?
If any of my men are still alive, they're just fighting to survive. You're on your own.
Bildim, Biche Shana, Shanalaza, Cheler Dorug.
There's a shuttle prepped and ready to take you to Asation. Here's hoping we find those gray tangents soon.
Sundered will be made whole. You cannot stop it. Our vision transcends the dark of space. Soon our reach will span the stars. Vessel, open the way.
Dr. Rath, good boss for Lankas. Gehorsame, Donner Gunstgar. Das Honor, die Ende von uns da. Aprakrota, Sotuli Mumbaris.
It calls. We answer. Come to us, as we know you will. Your banishment is at an end. Sow fear.
I thought we'd had it, Chancellor. That Trandoshan might as well have been made of Durasteel. And that Hypergate just kept spewing machines and beasties.
Excuse me, Major. Machines? Beasties? Perhaps you're not quite recovered from your exertions in the field.
No need to take my word for it. Our Jedi friend can explain everything, I hope.
Welcome. I hear you're to be congratulated. Kephis is dead, the Hypergate is closed, and our Gree allies on Assation are safe.
The Gree are too special to be wiped out by mindless beasts.
I'm pleased you think so. They seem to have taken quite a liking to you, too. We've been in contact with Gatemaster Beltec. He's very grateful for your assistance and wants to present you with a reward, of sorts.
Did the Gatemaster say what this reward is, exactly?
Major Kobus and I were unable to translate, but he seemed very enthusiastic.
Chiligakia, Karadachia, Chogi no Chini. Bildim, Biche Shana, Shanalaza, Cheler Dorug. Sidi enemy, Chuge, Carmen Ergam Chonam.
I'm sorry, Gatemaster. I'm not sure what that means or how I should feel.
Ulundus, Dustaza, Toitu Belin, Belinize. Courage Churem, Kuliamip, Shirgelaza. Oi, Tidakade, Turin Volgash Ergenchonum.
You should be honored. It doesn't translate well, but Gate Master Beltec just gave you the highest title in Gree society.
Will the Gree be able to protect a station on their own?
We won't leave the Gree to fend for themselves. We're allies for life now. That was the Republic's reward.
As long as we're handing out rewards, here's mine. Me and my boys never would have survived the station if you hadn't shown up. Thanks.
The Republic is in your debt as well. We may never know why Kefis opened the Hypergate, or what the Dreadmasters were planning, but you stopped them here. Wherever the Dreadmasters may strike next, I hope we can call on you again. Until then, safe travels.
Unbelievable. If I hadn't seen it through the recon feeds, I'd have said I was dreaming.
Ulundus, Dustaza, Toitu Belin, Belinese.
You can see how your people would prosper from an alliance with the Empire.
Alde Kozun, Cholum Keda. Dorbi Pashal, Tengamor, di by Cabo Verde. Chiligakia, Caradalcia, Chogino Chini. Oi, Tida Kade, Turin Volgash Ergenchonum.
It sounds like he wants us to make him a dictator, and he's willing to trade Gree secrets for Imperial troops. We have to accept.
I agree to the terms. My forces will support you. Colonel, select a team to join you on Assation.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Chas Damdi, Damdi Laza, Tashimin Mastaza.
The Gree aren't the only ones who'll be grateful you were able to seal the Hypergate. I'll pass word of your success up the chain of command.
Any signs of other Dreadmaster activity?
Nothing that's been reported to me. It's worrisome enough that the Dreadmasters were able to activate one gate, but the amount of power they'd have wielded if they'd gained control of other Hypergates. I just hope you've crippled them for good.